Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of December 27th through January 2nd, so New Year's Day week, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, in my social media planner. And I do have a little bit of shadowing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but again, anytime I use the fat end of the Erin Condren, aka Monami Live Color pens, I used the green on the spread previous to this, the fat end, and I'm getting a little bit of shadowing. Like I said, I don't know if you can see it very well, but anyway, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to cover this page with scrapbook paper. I know, big surprise. My Facebook group's challenge, the HPTNT Tips and Tricks, is of course New Year's or vintage / time related, and I'm excited about this one because I have a whole box full of what is referred to as junk journal ephemera, and the word ephemera is just like a fancy word for bits and pieces or whatever, and this is just a little paper pad basically, but they're vellum pieces, so they're kind of translucent. The thing I love about vellum is it stays kind of bright even over like black paper. So I went through this little book and I pulled out all the little pieces that had any kind of clocks in them, and and there they all are. This is the piece of paper I'm going to use, but you can see it had quite a bunch of pieces. They stacked on. But this is the page I want to use. This is scrapbook paper pad Bright Night, is from Michaels from last year. Let's see, and usually there's a year on here, a copyright year, but I'm just, oh, 2020, there we go. So apparently, maybe this was from 2 years ago. I don't even know. COVID like makes everything a blur, you guys. But so let's rip my backup option for this was, where is it? I'll just show you really quick because I don't want this to be a super long spread. And it has the potential to be. So first let's rip this one out. There was a white option as well. So I just wanted something that felt kind of New Year's-y, and I said in one of my earlier videos that was the other option. I said in one of my earlier videos this week that New Year's felt like black and gold or silver to me. So what I'm thinking, and here, this is why I don't have this idea fully worked out yet, but I want this stuff to be across the top. And then what I want to do is, instead of December, January, when I replace the page, I have Heather Kell's Winter Florals book, and it has a couple different stickers. Goodbye 2021, Hello 2022. And to use if I don't use these this year, they're basically wasted because I'd have to do quite a lot of sticker surgery to change these to like 22 and 23 or something. So I think that little splash of color I can live with, but I already pulled it off and put it back to see how well it would show up over the black, and it doesn't. But look how well the vellum. So one of the things about these little books, and I got this, I can't remember, I got some of them off of Etsy. Like I said, I have a bunch, and I also found them on AliExpress. So if you just put in scrapbook papers or ephemera, if you can remember that word, E-P-H-E-M, something like that, ephemera. It is a PH, not an F. You will find these. And these little pieces, if I didn't want to stick it on white to have it show up over the black, but I can stick it, it'll fit on these. So I'm going to put both of these on a piece of vellum, and that way they'll match. Well, you guys, let's just get going on this instead of me spending, you know, a bunch of time explaining to you what I'm going to do. Let's just do it. I do, though, want to mention that, yeah, let's just get going on this. Okay, so first things first, let me get all these out of the way. So what I want to do is kind of have the clocks, instead of January, I'm going to put Goodbye 2021, and I want to have the clocks kind of spilling down, junk journal style. So what I think is I want I want a little bit across the bottom and a lot across the top, and then my clocks are going to kind of spill down, and we'll just fit the boxes in where we can. So unfortunately that means, well, I was going to say, unfortunately that means I got to cut right out of the middle of the page. But you know what, it actually, now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't mean that, because I think I can cover this. Yeah, this will cover up pretty well. So maybe I won't do that. I was going to cut it right out of the middle of the page and just waste it. But you guys, I could totally cut it off since I'm putting everything over vellum. And I'm probably going to use, I got the Mojo Jojo Plans, the black boxes. So I can use these and stick them on. So yeah, let's just go ahead. I was going to cut out of the middle of the page, but I'm not planning on actually writing on the black, although I could. I could do two different, well, all right. This is already turning into a long video with a lot of what I hate, which is just hand waving. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out what I need from this corner. So I've got my mark, my 7 wide by 9 1/4 tall. So I'm going to cut this out real quick. Now that I've changed my mind, I'm wondering which way I can cut it to end up with the black in a place where I can write on it instead of maybe using the boxes. This would work. I'm going to pause this and figure this out. Okay, so here's what I decided. First of all, I decided I forgot to tell you guys what I'm using here. This is the dashboard version of the sticker guide, which I don't use for stickers. See how the lines match up? I know it's hard to see with the glare, but see how the lines kind of mimic the page? I like to use that to help me figure out where to cut my scrapbook sheet. So I'm going to cut it here, and then I'll show you the rest. So let's see here. I might be able to write on the black. Okay. Saving my scraps, which are nice and big. Okay, let's go ahead and stick all the stickers to the vellum and start playing with placement. So the first thing I need to do is go ahead and stick these two on. I don't really want the florals. I just want to go ahead and not waste these. I want to go ahead and use them. So this video is going to involve a lot of tape runner because none of these are sticky. So I need to put them all on the page with tape runner. And I'm just debating if I want to cut out around these stickers versus having them square. I think I might fussy cut around them, but let's go ahead. The nice thing is, since these aren't stickers and I do need to use tape runner, I can play with placement. There we go. That was all I wanted out of that. So I was thinking this could kind of go up here in its normal spot. And maybe this one could come here, and I want to have the clocks kind of junk journal style, just spilling out. So instead of having December, January, and you know what? I'm not liking how that's showing underneath. So, and I already punched it, darn it. I should have done it this way. I'm gonna have to use the other sheet of paper. This is I'm still figuring this out, you guys. I wanted to have the clocks spilling down from the dates, the 2021, 2022. Just kind of spilling down in a jumbled pile. No. Okay, so the other option is to go back to my original thought and put these on white paper or something. Maybe I need to do that. The vellum's just not opaque enough. Okay guys, so let me catch you up. It took me a bit to figure this out, but I did grab the other sheet of paper. I did cut it again. I was able to figure out a way to do it so that I cut it out of the corner and not and didn't waste the whole entire sheet. So as you can see, the black is more strategically placed so that I can fit these things more over the black. The other thing I came up with was if I need to, I can actually layer another piece of plain vellum underneath to make these things just a tiny bit brighter so that they show up enough. So, whew, all right. So I didn't waste anything, but I'm not going to use what I originally cut out. So I am going to go ahead and fussy cut these around. I think you can see where Calibre Plan's cut lines are. So I'm going to speed this up while I cut these out a little closer to the graphics. All right, I think the next thing I want to do is go ahead and Frankenplan these two pages together so that I'm just going to do it. It doesn't matter what order I do it in. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way around this page, even in between the punches with my tape runner. And then I'm going to keep my wax paper handy so that I can go ahead and tape runner down these. So I'm just going to, I know I want these to be up here where the year would be. So I'm just going to go ahead and start tape runnering on the back of the ones where I know the placement is what I want. And I think I kind of want to put them a little wonky because it's kind of, you know, festive. So let's go with that. And oh my gosh, you can totally see the tape runner underneath it. That sucks. I am just having all kinds of difficulties on this spread, you guys. I've used vellum before, but I've not used it over black. So maybe that is the difficulty. So I think when I get into the ephemera pile, I'll be okay. I'm just going to do a little more thorough job covering the back of this so that hopefully that helps a little bit. And I think it's only going to have to be, it's only going to be a problem really on these goodbye and hello ones. So maybe, let's see if that helped. Yeah, that's better. It's only going to be a problem on those two. Okay, let's go ahead and do hello. I think I want hello to kind of squeeze in maybe here. I might need to put this one on a second piece of vellum. Yeah, I think I will do that. Just to try to fit it in this space. Oh my gosh. And now they look funny. They look different. I'm enough in love with the concept of this spread, you guys, that I'm not going to give up. We're gonna get this. Okay, so let's peel these apart. We're just gonna live with, it. Because I don't want one to be super, I guess it could make sense that one was super bright because you're saying goodbye to the old year and the new year's bright and shiny. Does that make sense? What do you guys think? Can you tell me? Should I stick with it? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it on there. Hi Jasper, are you coming to help? I need your help, dude. I really do. I'm struggling, buddy. All right, I'm gonna keep this one extra bright, and that's gonna be my excuse. Goodbye is fading away, and hello is nice and bright and shiny. That's it. Okay, can I read that? I can read that. Can you guys read that? That's not as bad. Okay. All right, so now let's arrange the clocks, and then I will, so I'm gonna probably speed this up. Are you sitting on one? I can't tell. He's off camera, you guys, but nope, I don't think there's any under his tushy. I am going to use more pages of this to help where I need to with the clock. So I just want them to be spilling out, like, that makes sense, right? Time. So I actually already know I want to lighten up this snowflake. But I figure I can put the white underneath and then it'll just fade into the pile, the junk journal style pile of clocks. This one's got a jellyfish on it for some reason. That's so weird to me. I need to put the jellyfish kind of in the punches. Okay, So I think what I'm going to do for a first step, and I'm going to speed this up like I said, but I'm going to go ahead and take some more of these little clear ones and just put them in the places where there's a design on the page, and then everything else I can just kind of play with putting over top of all that stuff. So, hi buddy, are you helping? I think you are, don't you? Okay, I have my Crop-A-Dile single hole punch, so I'm going to go ahead and repunch these 3 holes with it. Hi, Jazzy. You helping? Thank you. Do I have it straight? Don't chew on it. Oh my gosh. Are you that mad at me? Hi, baby. Okay, come over here. Thank you. There you go. Okay. So there we go, guys. Wow, that was a little bit of an ordeal. I'm gonna feed him lunch and then I will be back. So, lesson learned. Vellum doesn't look as nice over black paper, but again, I was just so in love with the concept that I really wanted to just make it work. So there we go. I love it. I don't love it as much as I think I would have loved it over white paper, but I'm glad I did it. So, all right, next thing. I'm gonna let's switch over to this page for a while and let that one rest. So I wanna obviously stick with the black and the white and the gold. So I have my gold Zig Clean Color Dot. It's actually metallic, but that's okay. I'm gonna use this to do my dots. I'm not worried about bleed through because this is the end of the year. My January currently page, which I use as a goals page, is not there. So if it bleeds through, it's okay. I really honestly don't have much plan to put anything back here. I mean, I guess I could do end of year, some stats or something, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'm gonna speed this up while I do my dots. And I'm gonna keep this handy because I may use it over here. So next thing, I did pull a couple of Happy Planner sticker books. I have the black and white book and I have the functional book. This one is also black and white. This came out of the black and white Be Happy box that came out a while ago. And I don't know if they re-released it then separately or not, but there are honestly so many Happy Planner things out now that I can't keep them straight anymore. So I want to look for, okay, well before I go any further, here's a coffee cup. I like this one. Looks like a little Starbucks cup, the gold on black. Let's put that there. All right, I'm looking for something for in this space to put my YouTube sticker on. And maybe something for down here. I always see those and wish they don't all say important. These will work. I totally switched gears on you without telling you I was switching gears. So I'm going to go ahead, since there isn't really enough space for me to write over here, I think what I'm going to do, I have the Mojo Jojo Plans All Black Boxes sticker book because I want double box stickers. So, and this book has them now. Since my space is a little bit on the longer and thinner side, I'm going to use these These are double boxes for the classic size Happy Planner, but a lot of people don't know they're roughly the same size as the normal boxes up here. They're just a little shorter. But I'm actually going to use these because I want to turn them long side up for my 2 to-do lists, or at least one of them. So let's see. I don't care if I cover up some of the stuff because I want it to look integrated. So if I kind of come, so no matter what I do, well, maybe I do want them this way. Yeah, you know what, guys? I just totally changed my mind. I do want them this way. And if I'm going to turn them the way they're supposed to be turned, then I want to use the ones with lines. So I'm going to put these back. But none of the Happy Planner books, at least most of the Happy Planner box sticker books, have double box stickers. So let's go ahead and use 2 of these. I totally changed my mind on you. Like that ever happens, huh? I'm actually thinking I could go ahead and put them, snug them kind of up into the clocks. It's okay if I cover the clocks a little. So if I put this one about here, yeah. Okay, let's put that one there. And then this one will go snugged in here. And then what I'll do is I'll put my habit trackers up here. Let's grab those while we're talking about it. Okay, so my habit tracker book is one of the books I made myself. I will try to remember to link in the cards up above how I did this. It's just that anytime there was a page in a book that had mostly habit trackers on it, I pulled it out and created this book. And I doubt I'm gonna find gold ones, but that would be ideal. Oh, I could use these actually, you guys. These are from the journaling sticker book that came out a while back. And they actually they're off printed a little bit, but they are black and gold. Let's do that. And I'm just noticing this box sticker is crooked. At least compared to the one below it. I don't know which one is the straight one, but. So we're gonna go with these today and to do, I think. And I think I'm gonna put them, yeah, I'm gonna put them over here. Do I want those or do I want the black ones? I think I want the gold because they're on top of black stickers. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go with, since I'm going to put them up here over the white, let's go ahead and go with the gold ones. So I think I'll go, I want to go 1, 2, yeah, I think I'll just do 3 in a row. So one of the things I generally try to avoid is putting these up against the punches, but I kind of don't have a choice with the way this layout is coming together, but that's okay. There we go. All right, habit trackers in place. Back to this side. Oh, on to the next adventure. I like that. Let's put that down here. All right, I still want something for up there. Like I could use, ooh, that's really long, but I don't need white on white. I could use something like this and put YouTube over top of it. Let's do that. Looks like my only option. And it looks like it did not bleed through, so okay. Let's see, I can use the striped one or the dotted one. I guess I'll use the dotted one. Dots and dots and dots. Okay. That's pretty much all I needed that book for. Let me grab my YouTube videos sticker. Perfect. I'm just trying to decide if I like those, you guys. I know the glare makes it hard for you to see, but yeah, I guess they look okay. All right, stat boxes. So I thought for stat boxes I would use the ovals. I just need to decide. So I'm going to have black writing on this page. So I think I want to put gold ones on there to bring a little more foil onto this side. There we go. These ovals, I can just barely squeeze. I know, no swishies. Are you all disappointed? And this sticker book is another one in my series of DIY sticker book storage solutions. I will try to remember to link it in the cards up above. But on this one, it's how to combine multiple copies of the same sticker book. So it is a bit different. I mean, you can see obviously the concept is pretty similar, but all right. So let's put these on there for my stat boxes. There. And I just noticed that the Y is covered up on Thursday, but you guys, it is what it is. I'm not going to be able to do much about it. So, okay. You know what, guys? I kind of think that's it. I don't know that I want to really bring washi tape across here because I want that to show. And I feel like once I get black writing on here, it's going to look pretty good. The only other thing actually I'm looking at it now that I want to do is go ahead and add dots to these lines, the same gold dots. So let's do that real quick. There we go. All right, let's put it on the discs. I still have it on the gold discs, so I think it's going to look pretty good. There we go. There is my vintage inspired Happy New Year, goodbye 2021, hello 2022. I know that's really hard to see, but so like I said, lesson learned, vellum doesn't look as good over black as it does over white, but I only have to stare at it for a week. So I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try some fun out of the box new things. If you want to see how this looks when it's all filled up with black writing, check my Instagram or my Facebook page, JLBCrafts, because I always do post after the pen shots of these things, and I think I can envision it with the pen and it's gonna really look sharp after that. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.